Guys, how you doing? Some of the worstest tragedies that had ever happened is fire. Fire is the number one cause of human deaths recorded since the fire that destroyed an entire town due to a volcano in a town known as Pompeii. Now, it was fire and molten lava that destroyed many of the structures and killed almost the entire inhabitants. And the town of Pompeii is abandoned. Now, the Great Chicago Fire, which they claimed that it was a cow that kicked over a gas burning lamp that started the fire that destroyed the entire city of Chicago back in the 1800s. But others say otherwise. And places where people gather the most: movie theaters, theaters for performing arts, nightclubs, malls, you name it. It has happened. And the first one I'm going to talk about is about the Iroquois Theater in Chicago, Illinois. It was an entertainment venue back around in the 1900s as hundreds of people flocked to see plays. And this was before movies were ever shown. Now, what happened was the Iroquois Theater's curtains, once a performance is ended, then the curtains are lowered, so that would give time for the actors to get ready for Act 2. Now, what happened was, on that particular day in December of 1911, then the inevitable happened. A spark from a light caught the curtain on fire, and May saw what was exactly going on. They got out of their seats, and the only thing that was blocking their way was the doors that were locked from the outside to not let anyone else in. And almost 149 people died in that tragedy. Now, the next to happen was the Coconut Grove nightclub on November 28th, 1942, in Boston, Massachusetts. Fire broke out in the Melody Lounge when a busboy had accidentally struck a match, and within seconds, the nightclub was in smoke and in flames as patrons were trying to escape. And out of those, many of those did not make it. Some were jammed into the doors, trying to get out. Many of the bodies just piled up like cardboard. And by the time it was over, 150 people were dead. 147 were injured. The next would be a supper club in Kentucky In 1977, a fire broke out, destroying the entire club, which was started by an arsonist. About 178 people died in 1977. The worst was the Triangle Shirt Factory fire in New York City. As women were working at their sewing machines, and all of a sudden, without warning, a fire broke out. As the workers were trying to run for the elevators and for the fire escapes, they just packed on there and they fell to their deaths, and about 179 women were killed in that fire alone. The next fire to happen was in Hartford, Massachusetts in 1944 at the Hartford Circus fire. A fire broke out on the tent as the audience was watching a performance. Adults and children tried to scramble for the exits, and they could not get out. And of those, 144 had died in that fire. The next would be on February 20th, 2003, Warwick, Rhode Island, the Station nightclub. The band Great White had just performed their first song, and all of a sudden, a fire broke out. As patrons were trying to leave, they got jammed into the doors, because the other doors, they couldn't get out. And by the time it was over, 99 people lost their lives. And the other is the Happy Land Social Club in New York City. And the arsonist had deliberately set a fire because his girlfriend rejected him. And it had killed over at least about 178 people that were inside. And only several had escaped. That included the DJ. Now, to learn a little bit more about the Hartford Circus fire, the Station nightclub fire, and the Triangle Shirt Factory fire, and the Coconut Grove nightclub fire, check it out online or go to YouTube. This video will be posted to YouTube as soon as possible. So anyway, I just would like to say thank you very much for watching this video. Please leave a comment in the comment section down below. And you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, see you around.